What is going on, team? This is Nick here in the Y480 headquarters, your coach and your GM here in GM mode. NHL 18, we are playing with our Detroit Red Wings. Been a little bit. Sorry about the sparse uploads. I know you guys know by following me on Twitter at Y4Turbo, Coach Turbo on Twitter, that I've been a little bit sick. Visited my home state, a little sick. Got a lot of work done. Built a new computer. Things have just all compounded in the worst possible way. But we are chugging forward, and it just gave me more time to sit and think and win in fantasy. I'm undefeated in fantasy 2 weeks in a row. There was a tie in my second week. Are you kidding me? Those decimal points somehow equaled a tie. Unbelievable. Second week there was a tie, but it wasn't my team. I destroyed the person I was playing by 100 points. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. But yeah, here in GM mode, I build teams for a living, right? These jokers should know that. Anyway. Okay, so we're up here at free agency. And as you guys, pointed out and checked out in the last video, we should probably just sign some guys for like a year that can help our prospects come up. I don't think Veleno can come in because he's too young and he was from the CHL or whatever. So there's rules on that. So that really sucks. But whatever. It probably would be bad to bring him up to the NHL anyway. I know we're just tanking the season, but he can tear it up for one more year. Next year he'll be like almost 80 overall and kill it in the NHL. That'll be awesome. All right. So the first thing I want to show you, we're going to do a little bit of simulating in this episode, but we got to sign our free agents first. I can go to propose trade here just to let you guys check out the people we have signed already. Keep an eye on those contracts, 38 out of 50. So we got plenty of room for more guys. Polarvi is going to be in the NHL this year, but check this out. This is what I was doing. We can kind of check out our, actually we're going to go to forwards, just forwards here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're already in the mid-70s. 10, 11, 12. So these guys down here, I think Debracat, we should have him as the first-line center in the AHL. We want him to grow for sure. Svechnikov, I want him in the AHL, I think, because I was watching Johnny's GM mode. He was saying these depth forwards that are low elite or anything that's like at its role should be played in like a prominent position in like the AHL or like its position in the NHL. Since depth forward isn't a position in the NHL, I want to play in the AHL just for this first little bit. Let me know if that's a mistake, because I will totally scratch somebody to bring this dude up if it's going to help him grow. Low elite in previous games, you had to play above their level, but I guess in this game you have to play dead on or they just don't turn out at all. So I'm still getting used to the new system, so we'll figure it out. Glendenny is going to be my fourth line center. A cheap dude, low trade value, awesome face-offs, good defense awareness. Just like my perfect fourth line center. It wouldn't hurt if we sent him down on waivers. Like, he's just a great guy to have. Polarvi is going to definitely be in the top 9 somewhere. Helmer's probably going to be my third line center. But I was thinking Anthony C. would, and then Helm we can just put on the wing. He's just got such low trade value. It's not really like, oh, let's just get rid of him. We need his salary at this point as well. Obviously, Mantha, Larkin, those guys are going to probably get first-line time with Zetterberg. But I was also thinking since he's a low elite and second-line forward, we'll just play him at the second-line forward slot. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. One thing I'm really kicking myself for is not making Furk a lot better. Because if we made him like a 79 and he was like top 6 or top 9 potential, that would be awesome. It'd be like the real NHL is right now. He hasn't had a point in like 2 games, but he lit the NHL on fire. The first, game he had 2 assists and then he had a goal or 2. He's just been doing really well. It's not like crazy, but he's been doing really well for like a rookie. But it'd be cool to do the Mantha, Larkin, Furk line. That line just was firing on all cylinders. I've been trying to watch a ton more hockey this year outside of just the Wings, but it helps that I'm doing a GM mode on the Wings. Debracat, like I said, we'll do the first line center in the AHL. Franzen we'll probably just use on the fourth line or something, or he can just be scratched. Obviously poor guy's injured in real life, but we can use So what I was thinking was, as for the forwards, for the NHL, we just sign a left wing and a right wing for now. See how that fills out the lines, and then we can kind of go from there. Apart from that, I don't think we'll need a center. We've got plenty of centers. We could sign like a depth center for like injuries or something. But we're probably not going to go to the playoffs. And at this point, that's what we're just going to do. I might do a fantasy GM shortly, just kind of spoiler, I guess. But I think I'm going to leave the injuries on for that one, because I know some of you guys really want injuries on. Just in this format, we're doing injuries on for playoffs only. I've just seen too many YouTubers get their GMs just slowed down to a crawl because of it. But we're crawling right now, so I need to pick up the pace. Yeah, so that sucks about Veleno. These guys down here, Rasmussen, all these guys, going to be really good, but they got to play in the AHL at least another year. So let's go to defensemen here. This is kind of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then our 7th D. So these guys probably need to play down in the AHL. They're both, I think, at least Russo. Yeah, he's minor top 2, so we want to play him in his position, minor top 2. So, yeah, actually, I'd like to play Nick Jensen, though, probably up as the real 7th D. That might actually be good. But we could also play him down in the minors to help out the AHL guys. It kind of depends. We want to play these guys that are low overalls. Yeah, a lot of these dudes are unsigned. 18 and 17, so they can play anyway. Yeah, so I was thinking we sign at least one NHL level defenseman, like at least like an 80 overall or something, just to kind of put this in here to help like Sproul out or one of these guys. Maybe 2 actually, because seeing these other guys are minor top 2, I'll just put them down there. I just don't want anybody who's growing like this 7th D. Like this 7th D could, if he was maybe happy, McIlwraith could actually have, been like maybe 78, 79 and, had top 6 time. But, we just kind of kept him hanging around and he's upset. So we got to make sure we're utilizing everybody, because it's not just a 1 or 2 player thing. It's a whole team sport, As coach and GM now, I got to make that determination. And we're probably going to trade Cronwall at the deadline for a pick or something. So that's another reason why we want to keep maybe a couple free agent defensemen, at least for this year, just to kind of finish out the year, or trade them as rentals, or just, to keep a bunch of salary on. And here's the other problem. Mrazek's mad right now. I'm sure he'll be happy again and be back to like 82 or whatever he was. But we probably need at least a backup goaltender to play behind him, because nobody else here is gonna. It's just not gonna work. And these dudes can't play anyway in the AHL. So we can sign a backup and, maybe like an AHL guy, a depth guy. So everything there we've gone over. I forget which draft picks we have this year. Okay, we have 2 firsts, Jets and ours, 2 seconds. Okay, so we're going to have a great draft. Definitely don't need to trade any draft picks this year at all, unless something insane comes up like last year. But I don't think that's going to be an issue. I'll just need your guys' help for the draft. So yeah, let's do it. Let's sign some free agents without further ado. There's a couple cool guys available. I think it would be cool to grab somebody like Turris or whatever, but, obviously we don't need that. Like if we were in the playoff hunt, sure. Van Riemsdyk, sure. But we don't need that. So I was thinking we could just snag Yager. He wants 1 year, $5 million. That's perfect. We have $25 million available. We're well below the cap floor. Yeah, so we need to offer one of these guys. So I was thinking Yager as a right wing. I was actually thinking Rick Nash here for a left wing. We could pop both these guys on the 2nd or 3rd line or whatever. Just help out some of these young guns that need a winger. It'd be better to have a 3rd line right winger, because Helm is going to play 3rd line left wing. Not that it matters. We could bring Hoodler back, the cocaine freak. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's kind of that's pretty much all I was thinking. Yeah, all these guys want like 2 years. We can bring Sheehan back. I mean, Stepniak wouldn't be bad. I know he wants 2 years, but I'm just looking at like older guys. It won't really be a huge issue. Kunitz might be cool just with the defensive awareness, honestly. These guys are all going to go down in overall over the course of the year, I'm pretty sure, because they're all like 35 plus. But, you know, all these guys that are good, like this dude, I'm like, oh, top 4D. Oh, he's a restricted free agent. I don't want to send anything for him. We'll find our own dudes. We could get Patrick Sharp, you know, right-handed left winger. You know, we could just change this thing over. Parento. Like, all these guys are looking good, but I think it would be cool to get Yager. I feel like every GM, we should at least own Yager at one point. So we'll just pay him we'll do 5.5 because he's probably going to be like, I want to win now. And we'll just throw him 46, dude. You are a champ, my man. God, that is the type. Oh, yeah, I think I wanted to get this guy. Jonathan, Massachusetts. Not even going to try. Yeah, that actually might be good with the defensive awareness. We can throw him on the second or third line just to help somebody out. And he's got a great cap hit for what we need. Between two players, over 10.5 million. Okay, we're going to do 1 year, but I think he's going to want a lot more. We'll just do 5.3. Remember, this is just so we get to the cap floor, guys. You know, we're not. These guys are both 1 year contracts. We're trying to sign just to hit that cap floor. Oh, I thought Sedin would actually be a cool addition. Markov would be cool, but he wants a few years, and I don't want to really. You know. Okay, let's see which defenseman. I was looking at a couple here. We could get Greenback. That'd be actually kind of funny. High top 4 guy, Dumoulin. I mean, he's only going to grow for like another half a year, basically, but we could attempt. Yeah, I mean, we could attempt it. We could attempt to sign him. Why not? Because what if we hit a guy who gets up to like 83 or 84, and then it's like, well, let's just keep him. You know, why not? Or this guy might, with the high potential, have really good trade value. So let's see. He wants 1 year at 4.3. Let's just do 1 year at 5 and have 3 guys around 5 mil. So that'll keep us good with cap, and we could probably trade them. That'd be cool to get Nurse, as I was looking at. Okay, let's start looking at some guys with some potential just for the AHL, just so we can get a little core guys here. All the young guys right now are restricted, which kind of sucks. Yeah, restricted. Here's a 25-year-old, 78 overall. I mean, that could work. Top 6D. We could actually throw him in the NHL. Ladu. Yeah, dude. Let's actually. Yeah, let's just do 1 year for now, and I'll give you like 2.5, just so you know that I've got faith in you. That might actually be cool. You know, that could be a guy we could stick around with for a little bit. And is there anybody? Morrow. I had it. Joe Morrow. I had him in a previous GM. Might be kind of good. 25. 24 for Griffin Reinhart. Griffin Reinhart's always kind of a bust, but I've always had a good spot in my heart for the guy. So, yeah, let's just sign him. Why not? 1 year. Yeah, we'll just do the full max. I know it's a two-way deal, guys. Don't worry. You can help out the AHL, whatever. These are just guys, you know, that we're just kind of throwing our hat in, just kind of seeing what happens. And let's just go to goalies real quick and add one more contract here for a goalie. Oh, this dude actually is okay. We could get this fringe starter. Is this all in? Yeah, it was all in. Okay. Yeah, because, I mean, sure, this guy could start. Grabauer. You guys said he gets pretty good, but, I mean, he's already 26. Should we try to get him? I mean, I know they can possibly grow after 26 in this one. You know what? We'll just do it. You guys asked me to do it. We'll do it. 1 year, we'll offer him 2.5 just so he comes with us and we get to that cap floor. Okay, we've offered a lot of contracts. I'm just going to go ahead just in case, just so we get a better idea. I didn't do the math in my head. I actually forgot to write it down. I have a pen and paper here because I knew I was going to be doing some weird moves with extra cap available. Okay, boys, come on. Let's get these boys signed. Another day. Man, I wish this moved as fast as some other games, GM modes, or, you know, franchise modes. It's got to be at least one more day. It's still loading up in that corner. I don't know if it's just lagging or what. There we go. Ladu. Dumoulin. Grabauer. Okay, you guys got your witch. That's fine. Right winger. Griffin Reinhardt. Oh, Yager. Okay, yeah, he wants a ton more money. Okay, no problem. Let's, so we didn't get our, oh God, I thought it froze. Wouldn't be a huge deal, but, dang. I mean, you guys always want me to stay away from Kane, so I don't think we're going to go that route. That sucks. Yeah, Yager just wants a ton of money. I mean, we've got 18 million. Let's just do it. It's 1 year. 1 year. We'll go 6 mil, Yager. Will 6 mil bring you to Detroit? Dude, just do it. It's your severance package. And I guess we could bring... Is he second? Yeah, he's second line. I want to get somebody that's like a third liner. Joel Ward would actually be kind of cool. Yeah, let's do Joel Ward. Just a body-to-body guy. We'll give him 4 mil. Shouldn't be a big deal. A lot of these guys in their career probably want to win, so it's going to be hard. Slepyshev, yeah, these guys are all restricted. Dang, that sucks. Oh, I have it on this. Let's just do forwards. Is there anybody else we could maybe make some moves with here? Nick Shore. Top 9 potential. He's a fourth line forward center. We already have our fourth line center, and I don't want to play him in the AHL if we're getting him as a prospect. I want one of these depth forward guys to come forward. Ratty. Would that be a good signing? Right wing sniper, minor scorer. Yeah, I mean, yeah, let's just do it. Why not? Just throw him in there, 1 year deal. You never know with these guys. Philippe. Oh, yeah, let's do this. Get 21. Oh, dang. Yeah, how many? I've offered 3, and then I had... Yeah, we should have enough. I just want to make sure... Yeah, we'll do a 3-year deal, dude. You can come on in. Top 9. Play down there. I know these guys are kind of low overalls, but we're just seeing what we can get. You know, we're just seeing if there's anybody here. Low top 9, 75 depth forward. De La Rose, 2-way. I like the 2-way top 9. We'll do it. Minor checker. We'll bring him in. Okay, that should be good. We got Grabauer. Good. I could sign. Whoops. Nope. We're just gonna advance a day. We're gonna advance a couple days. Then we'll go see if we can sign any depth goaltenders. I just don't want to screw myself over like I have in the past because I'm not paying attention and I'm just signing players because they look good on paper. Got to make sure we do the right process here. Okay, we got AHL. He'll probably be playing down there. Hopefully Yager comes through, man. It'd be nice to send him off from Detroit. I would love to get a Yager Detroit jersey. Oh, man. Joel Ward, Tyrati, De La Rose, and Jagger. Come to me, Yager. Nice. So we got Yager again. Do I have to... Wait, does it say how many contracts I have over here? It doesn't. Does it say over here? Man, that sucks. It doesn't say anywhere except in proposed trade still. I thought it said it somewhere else. 47. I can sign one more dude. Just in case we have to keep something open to take in like some prospects or something on a trade. Like, let's say we're trading Cronwall and we get like a third and a prospect. That'd be sick. That would actually be awesome. Let's see if there's anybody else here, goaltender-wise, I mean. Okay, these guys are still here. I think we got this Hallonen guy in our last GM. He was ranked better than a fringe starter, I thought. But that should be fine. 19 years old. He can probably play. This dude might actually turn out pretty good. He's 24, 70 overall. But this guy's 1962 overall, so I think he's a better choice. So yeah, let's get him on the team. 3 years is fine. Throw him in the AHL. Have lots of fun. And Maybe another forward. Let's just do all skaters. See the best we can get. I don't want to give up any of these other slots here. Come on. God, this game is a little bit slow. Any of these guys restricted? Dang it. I thought I saw, yeah, this guy, 21-year-old. Gaudin. Two-way forward, right-handed. 2164 overall. Is there anybody else here? These Soshnikov. He actually looks pretty good, but he's already a fourth liner. That's kind of the problem. Will Benton, that would be cool. Yeah, he played on the Flint Firebirds. Yeah, I feel like I do. Just because I like Will, I want to do that. Gaudin is probably... actually, I don't know. Because Benton's 61 and he's 19. Yeah, we'll do Benton. I just go with my gut, guys. I don't know why I try to second guess myself. Let's just get those two guys in here. That'd be nice. Or am I thinking of... Yeah, no, I'm right. I'm right. I never went to a Firebirds game in Flint, but they did play the Sting, and I lived closer to the Sarnia Sting, so I saw them play the Sting. Benton's in. I don't know why they have the whole anxiety thing. Like, I understand anxiety is a thing. I mean, I am a terrified person. But, okay, we got both our dudes. But, man, I'd be pumped to join the Red Wings organization, guys. Are you kidding me? All right, well, let's get to next season, boys. I'm going to cut it here because it usually takes 1,000,000+ years. All right. After what seems like forever, we have put together the team. We are at preseason. Here's what it's looking like. So I decided Helm is going to play left wing up here because I kind of shook out the lines a little different. A couple guys that I thought would be up moved down, and a couple guys I thought would be down moved up. Kosmachuk is one of those examples. Now a fourth liner. Lemieux, now a fourth liner. So both these guys we had to move up. So Helmer, Zetterberg, and Yager. What kind of line is that? A little bit of a slow line on this side. Zetterberg doesn't have... Oh, you know what? He's still fast. I thought he went down. For some reason, I thought I saw a red arrow by his speed. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. It's because he's getting old. Helmer is still really fast, so that's good. So actually, this is pretty good. Yager is slow, though. Second line is definitely looking like the line of the future. All elites, Larkin, Mantha, Paul Harvey. Pretty cool here. This one actually might work. I'm thinking about making one of these guys focus on shooting, though, because two-way forwards and a power forward doesn't seem like it'll be a scoring line, but this line's going to grow a lot. Hopefully, we'll have a nice plus-minus, though, this year, so that'll be nice. Third line's actually pretty cool on this side. Athanasiou and Ward, but then Franzen over here. So, you know, we can always move that around and move Lemieux up. But one of these guys, I think we might want to pick up a left wing, actually, for the third or the first line. I'd rather have Helm down here and then put somebody else up here. But, you know, Franzen can help out for a little bit. I'd rather just have him scratched, though. And then Glendening, Kosmachuk, and Lemieux. Then we go to defense here. De Kaiser and Cronwall, just because I figured these guys have gotten chemistry, so, you know, whatever. We can do that. And then Dumoulin and Ledoux. And then Reinhardt and Sproul. And then we have Jensen scratch. So when we trade Cronwall, Jensen can just slot in. Everybody can move up one. It'll be fine. And then goalies, we got Mrazek and Grubauer actually went up to an 83. And he's actually a starter now. So all these minuses might turn into pluses once we get rolling. So you never know. But Mrazek's looking like he's on the block as well for now. At least when he jumps up. Right now he's not worth anything, so we can't move him just yet. Jensen is the only one scratched in the NHL. So let's go to the AHL really fast here. We've got Ratty, Debrakat, and Svechnikov. This is a great first line, I feel like. Maybe a second line for the AHL. Maybe some 80 older guys should be up here. But we just have a good amount of prospects now, so that's pretty cool. I wanted to keep Furk in. We could have played a center over here that actually had like some bottom six potential, but I think Ferk, you know, he actually is in the organization, and you never know. He could get to high 70s and, you know, be just the captain of this team or somebody who can bring up for injuries or something. Might be cool just to grow him. Should have made him at least like top 9 or something because he definitely has NHL potential. We have Holmstrom and De La Rose coming in here, so that's a pretty good second line. Burt with Sorella and Giovanni Smith, which that's a pretty cool line. I like that right there. Smith is going to be cool in the future. Hopefully he can be like a third line left winger, maybe a second liner if we can get him up to like mid 80s. And then Turgeon, just keeping him down here with Bitten and All. So that's pretty good. Is that how you say it, All? I'm pretty sure. I've heard somebody's name and it sounded like that. We're doing Willette, Rousseau, Sidevarge Harvey, McIlwraith, Horet, and Lashoff. He's the only one that's exact. Everybody else is just high, like top 4 potential for AHL or something. So we've got everybody in here on the defensive side that is still growing. And we've got a couple other guys coming up in the future. So, you know, Lashoff and a couple of these other guys that cap off, we can just kind of sweep to the side for now. And in goal, finally, Godlike is in goal here. 70 overall, not bad. And then Hallinan is backing him up. So we got to, you know, this guy's got some nice golden locks. So hopefully Hallinan and his halo of golden locks, his halo. Debercat is going to be the real one. I wish he had a picture because I actually don't know what he looks like in real life. I've never looked him up. Look at that shooting category, though. For the AHL, he's going to tear it up. So he'll definitely be our top point getter, I feel like, at least for goals, just because he's a sniper. But this is all sniper line. So I was actually thinking about popping up De La Rose or somebody up here, but we'll let it work itself out for now. Unfortunately, I just don't have a ton of guys that have playmaker down here. Yeah, I really only have Holmstrom, and I want Debercat to get first line minutes, so that's all right. And I won't bore you with all the special lines and everything. Don't worry, they're set up. Everybody's getting their minutes. Everybody's having fun, and everybody's going to do really well this year, hopefully. So Larkin up in an 86 also, if you guys... Oh, God. It's not letting me click it. Larkin up at an 86. Still a second line forward, though, so that's fine. He should still be growing. So let's get a little bit in here. I got to assign captains. Who's going to be the captain? Larkin in A. That works for me. And Cronwall in A. Yeah, that's fine, game. Why would you even ask that? Should have assigned captains for... What? No, I don't. What? Oh, it wants me to... No, I'm fine. Oh, does it want me to set captains for the AHL, I think? Well, I can't do it on here. Right? Am I allowed? Because I'll set captains for the AHL. I just didn't know they wanted me to do that. Can I do it on here? Yeah, captains and jerseys. Okay, I guess we got to do this. Who's the captain right now? Oh, no one is. Who are we going to do captain? I feel like Debercat should maybe take charge at this point, being the highest overall. But that's not typically how it works. You know what? We're going to do Bertuzzi. He's a leader. He's the leader out there. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. And yeah, Willette can be it over there. I mean, we could have done like Lashoff maybe, but yeah, we'll do Bertuzzi as the captain. He's been with the organization for a while, longer than Debercat, so we'll pop that in there. That'll be nice. That's pretty good. Yeah, you better get that morale boost, buddy. Okay, let's take a look at this sketch here. Yeah, I think we're going to be trading Cronwall sooner than later. Maybe at the beginning of the next video if you guys think. This video is already decently long. I've been keeping an eye on the time, but you know how it is. Don't care about preseason. Okay, some of you guys were saying actually go over into Europe and do all these places because there's a lot of gems coming into the second, third, fourth, fifth year. But keep the backbone of your scouting, the CHL and America. So I'm just going to do well, we're actually going to do, let's go for defense first, just so we get a nice showing. But let's just do 3 weeks at a time and do it real slow. Try to get as much as we can, 3 weeks apiece for each of those. And then just go over, and we can even do just like 1 week at a time in Europe, and then try to get each individual thing. Salary cap compliant, no problem. We should be good. I think we have about 8 million available though. So if we did need to make some moves, it wouldn't be a huge issue. So our team is definitely not good, but that's kind of the point. We're trying to get our pick way up, and I'd really like to see the Winnipeg Jets doing real bad. So maybe not trade any rentals their way. So far, we're doing awesome for the tank. 0-4-0, which is looking really good. So yeah, this might be a little annoying with the scouting report coming up every 3 weeks, but it'd be nice to get somebody really good this next coming year. And knowing that it's not just these set name players, they're kind of just random players, it makes me want to really focus on scouting this year, especially for that reason. So we're going 3-8-0 so far. We get a shootout loss to Vancouver. Yeah, I was going to say probably a loss there to Calgary. So let's go up to this CBJ game, actually, and then we'll call it. But looking great for the tank so far. Definitely looking good for the tank. It's actually moving us right down the line, putting us right in line with what we need there in the scouting assignment, rather. Another loss looking good. Double-digit losses. Nice. Well, there's a big win against Carey Price and the Montreal Canadiens. I highly doubt we faced Carey. And there's another loss. So quite a few losses here. Looking real good, though, for the tank. And we're up here in the middle of November. Wow, it's already getting cold. And living in Chicago, it gets so cold. Last year, it hardly snowed, but it was freezing. I hate the cold. I'm a hockey fan, and I hate the cold. It's so stupid. Why did they design me like this? Coach just doesn't like it. Freezes his joints up. All right, so we're just going to take a look at team stats here, and look at that. Yager's in the lead for our team. I'm going to go entire league. I want to see how far down we are. Just want to make sure we're tanking when we say we're tanking. You know what I mean? We're dead last. Beautiful. And we were actually falling way behind with 10 points. Okay, Montreal is actually a really bad team this year. So we're falling way behind. So that's good. As long as we just stick back here, we lose early, we lose often, we're going to have a big chance at that first overall. And the worst we can get is fourth. So it's not really a bad deal if you get 31st in the league. Yeah, everything's doing bad. I don't need to look at anything. But Golden Knights is here. How about them? Wow. I know they're off to a good start. And, you know, the Wings went 6-2-1 in the first 9 games or whatever last year. But we ended up, you know, obviously doing really bad. But not jinxing the, you know, the Knights or anything. But, man, it looking good. And the only loss is to my Wings. So Wings are winning the cup this year. Penguins, Bruins. Okay, cool. So it looks like a pretty good spread up here. It's still really early, so it's no big deal. Let's just see who's doing what, making sure our prospects are getting it done. Larkin, awesome. He is a minus, though. He's a minus player. Yager's a plus player, though, so that's pretty good. Yager's doing real well with 17 points in 19 games. Zedberg's even. Yeah, so it looks like that actual second line isn't doing too well. I think I'm going to mix it up a little bit. Yeah, we're going to have to put somebody else there. I mean, honestly, we could even put, like, we could move Helm and Mantha, like, replace them, or, you know, Helm and Paul Harvey. I don't really know. I don't want to screw it up too much, but I don't want them to be super minus players. But yeah, I mean, it looks like for the most part, the people, yeah, Reinhardt never gets any points. I mean, it's fine, but you'd think he'd, like, get an assist every now and then, but whatever. You know, he'll grow as a defensive guy. He is a -6, though, so who knows. But the team's not good. I'm not really super worried about it, but, you know, it is that kind of middle year of middles, whatever that means. Yeah. It's not really any, when you're tanking, there's nothing really to look at. Just whatever. You know, it'd be nice if Grabauer got up to like 85. That'd be really nice. Actually, what was Mrazek at? Was he still at 78? No, he's up at 83. Okay, so we got two 83s here. Awesome, no problem. Starter and starter. So next episode, do we trade Mrazek? Grabauer? You know, are these guys that we hold on to for a little while longer and just let them duel? You know, do we trade Cronwall early next episode or wait for the deadline? Because next episode is going to be just the middle of the season where we can make either some early moves to tank the whole season, or we can just go for the, you know, just go right to the trade deadline, trying to see where we're at. Otherwise, it might be kind of boring. So let's try to make some moves next episode. Only dude that's off table is going to be Zetterberg, but really anybody else can go, pending that we stay within the restrictions of the salary cap. So keep that in mind. Really successful video so far today. So I'm happy. You guys are probably happy. We're on the road. It's a slow rebuild. You know, it's probably going to be 3 to 5 years until we're really good from the very first year. But we're going, you know, we're in year 2. It's already moving. The train tracks have been set. We just got to press go. How do trains work? I don't know. But anyway, once again, this is your coach, and we are playing GM mode. I keep saying I'm the coach, but, you know, I'm the GM too. It's one of those on-ice coach GM things. I don't know. Either way, let me know what you thought about the moves. Like and subscribe if you dug it. Hit me up on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, whatever you've got. And make sure to leave a comment below with what we should do next episode. There's been a ton of support for this series, and thank you so much for 1,700 subscribers. It's unreal to say that long of a number and then say subscribers after it. So you guys are the best. We'll see you next time out on the ice.